Some days ago, the alumni of Jesuit Worldwide Learning organized a global conference. They have chosen the topics, they invited the students, it's a lot of work they put into it. And we formed a global community, also virtual. We all listened to one another, in particular the reflections of our students and graduates based in their context of life, from refugee camps in Africa, some in Afghanistan, some in Myanmar, other parts of the world, all who contributed, Iraq, the students, they contributed their reflections, focusing on two themes they have chosen. One was education for peace, and the other topic for the second day was sustainability. There was all around that, and then we know there are many concerns globally they all face. But it was a conference not hopeless. It was young people, a global community wants to do something, so to nourish hope for the future. And that recalled for me that the book of Isaiah, text which we read in the Christian tradition every year around this time. And there is this hope that Isaiah expressed in chapter 2, verse 4, "He will wield authority over the nations, and they adjudicate between many peoples. These will hammer their swords into plowshares, their spears into sickles. Nation will not lift sword against nation. There will be no more training for war." These images are images of war and peace. Instead of swords, people will have plowshares to plow the fields, to produce food, and to harvest it with the sickles instead of having spears for killing. And then the last verse is very appealing to us, saying, "There will be no more training for war." These days there's a lot of training for war, unfortunately. Despite of all that, we believe in Jesuit Worldwide Learning, and our students, we believe together as a global community, we have to train for peace. I recall in the conference that our peace leader is the most popular program. The highest number of enrollments were in the peace leader. Followed by others, learning facilitator, other very good programs, but the peace leader is very popular because people don't want the wars. They want to be trained in how to make peace in their families, in their own heart, to be transformed to become a peaceful person in their families, their community, and on nations, become peace, leaders of peace. And I hope in this work that among our many students, there will be some who might be another Gandhi or Nelson Mandela. People who have been formed, trained for peace, not for war. And I do believe those who have suffered the consequences of of war, of conflict, are the best know how to make peace, and they're motivated. So this is our great hope. And with this ancient dream, we celebrate again this season, this feast of Christmas, which is a feast of peace. And I'm very much encouraged by this global conference of young people who want peace, sustainability, and hope. And together with the students, the graduates, and some of them speaking directly, I wish you a Merry Christmas, the peace for the coming new year, and let's stay together to form ever more this global community of people trained for peace. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2026.
From Kurdish part in Syria. And we wish a Merry Christmas for all of you.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
We are JW students from Raguma. We wish you Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
Merry Christmas.